Hey guys, this is Glem, and today I've got a team deathmatch on Cracked. Now unfortunately this is only a partial match as the game managed to cut out halfway through, but I feel it still demonstrates some of the map's qualities pretty well. Now usually I would not run up to the center on this map, and frankly I'm condemning myself for it now, because 2 or 3 people generally like to throw grenades over the center at the start of the match, but because I did not hear them I wasn't as concerned, and it actually worked out that time. It usually does not. Now I'm going to stay in this building for a second, and I'm going to throw down my motion sensor because I know that I am technically in the enemy spawn right now, and it is a very unsafe position to be, so I do want that protection. I'm going to chase after this guy because I am not too worried about getting hit from behind. I don't know why I'm not, but that motion sensor kind of helps a bit. There's technically one position I could have been hit from, but that did not happen that time. I do pick up that AUG because I want to have that secondary weapon to switch to in case mine runs out of ammo. Also, it's a little better at long range than the AK is going to be. Although, because the AK can stagger fire pretty well, as I just did, you can still hit at long range pretty effectively. Now, the position that person was in, that house, is very vulnerable in general. You can hit it from where I am, and you can hit it from both upstairs and downstairs of both the center buildings. So I would not recommend sticking around it in general, especially because the walls are so thin and it is very easy to get shot. I see that guy coming up on my motion sensor, and I get him before he throws a grenade out at me. I am going to switch to the second weapon because I feel more comfortable with it at long range than I do with the AK. Now, because someone did try to shoot an explosive crossbow at me, I am going to move because he's probably going to come after me again. And that actually turns out to be a very good plan. That guy was the one who shot that crossbow at me, and he's now dead. I'm going to go up into the center buildings because I see that guy going. I generally do not prefer to do that. As you see, another guy also was waiting for me, but because he does not throw a grenade, I am able to get a kill on him. If I were him, I would have thrown either a stun or a frag grenade. It probably would have given him that kill on me, but he did not. I made it out all right. That demonstrated as earlier that it is pretty unsafe to go in the center buildings. There's generally a lot of people there, and it's a very vulnerable position because there are at least 4 locations where you can be hit from there. Now, because my dogs are out now and I have my 3rd kill streak, I'm not too concerned about dying. You know, I'm still concerned about dying, but after I have my 3rd kill streak, I don't mind getting a death or 2. So I am going to be a little more ballsy, and I am going to go out over to this building. Now, this building is alright, as you can see pretty good positions while still maintaining some pretty good protection with these rocks, but I don't stay here for too long this time. Now, I do not see that fellow in the building right there, and he does get that kill on me. Not a bad position to pick off a few kills from, but don't stay there for too long, as it is very vulnerable to grenades and guns from the back. Now, as I said, I do not want to stick in this building too long, so I jump right out of that because it is the most vulnerable position on the map, in my opinion. Now, I could have shot this guy a little earlier. I was not too worried. I had the aim on him. I did not feel that he had seen me yet, so I didn't bother wasting ammo. I saved my ammo a little bit because I knew it would be easier to kill him once he was outside. Now, I picked up his suppressor AK-74U because I know that I am about to run into the enemy spawn, although they did switch spawn positions. But I want to make sure I am a little safe while I am back there. Now, just as I had mentioned earlier, those middle positions are very vulnerable, and I do get shot when I come up there, although I'm not too unhappy because I did get that double kill before I went down. Now, someone is waiting for me, and I do get shot. I'm not sure how I get headshot right there, but as I mentioned before, those middle positions, very vulnerable. Be very careful when going up them. Be ready to back out just in case you do get shot at. Now, unfortunately, the match is about to end because this one decided to cut out early, but this last mention is that I was ready to shoot that guy behind me once I had aimed at the second. Now, here is where we're going to go, so I will catch you guys later.